Just before we head into the video, I'd love to give a shout out to the sponsor of the channel, RL Exchange. Now, RL Exchange is the best way to buy any Rocket League items or credits on any platform and at the cheapest prices so that you can build your dream setup. Make sure to go and check out their website using the top link in the description and use code TXC to get yourself 3% off your order. In this series, I'm trading from nothing all the way up to the alpha cap, and this is episode 19. We've made a ton of profits so far, but I still have a very long way to go, as the alpha cap is worth just over 200,000 credits. But just before we do get into the trades, I'd like to mention I'm giving away a White Octane every 1k subs on the channel. All you have to do to enter is subscribe, drop a like, and then finally head over to my Discord server. The link is in the description down below if you would like to join up. As soon as I hit 27k, I'll do another White Octane giveaway, so subscribe, it's free, and we're gonna hop straight into the first trade of episode 19. Okay, so right now the inventory is approaching 46,000 credits. I still have quite a few items that I need to sell, and yeah, I've got to say the inventory is looking very solid. Unfortunately, items are so hard to sell right now. I don't know why that is, but because I can't sell my items, I'm going to be buying items, and I'm going to be picking up a White Zomba for 150 credits below the minimum value, and it's actually rising right now, so I might even be able to get the middle value and make a load of profit on the item, which would be ideal. And I also managed to sell my Black Zomba here for 850 credits. I'm going to be starting off with the easiest to sell items so that I can clear my inventory out as effectively as possible before moving on to those low demand, hard to sell items such as the Dueling Dragons and the Crimson Encryption, which I really want to sell because they're worth quite a bit and they're taking up space. So I'm ideally going to be getting rid of those as well. I'm also going to be selling a Grey Octane. I believe I bought this for 200 credits. So yeah, getting the middle value is going to be pretty much perfect. If I didn't do that, I'd only be getting 50 credits profit, which isn't a lot. So yeah, it's definitely good that I was able to sell it for that price. But yeah, inventory is looking very solid. The market is also recovering really well at the moment. The White Octane is skyrocketing, so I'll see if I'm able to get one of those because it could be a decent investment. But yeah, White Zomba's going up. Painted standards are definitely on the rise, especially black and titanium white. They're worth so much right now, and yeah, it's definitely looking good for trading. I'm also going to be selling my White Zomba for a massive item overpay of a Crimson and Cobalt painted shattered. These are going to be very hard to sell, but they I believe they're valued both at 2.7k minimum value. So yeah, a massive overpay. I only paid 1,750 for the White Zomba, so if I can get those shattered sold, then I'll be getting roughly 1,000 credits profit on that White Zomba. And I'm also going to sell my Crimson Octane here for the, well, not quite middle value, but 50 credits more than the minimum value. Obviously going to be helping out, so yeah, not going to say no to that. Now somehow I was actually able to sell this Tactician Stipplegate for 500 credits in the end. I'm actually really surprised I was able to find this, but yeah, this definitely goes to show that certifications, especially Tactician, Striker, can add to the price. So if you do have an item that is fairly high demand and it's got a certification like Tactician or Striker on it, definitely try and get a little bit more, because I would have sold this for 400 credits, but yeah, because of the certification, I was able to get a little bit more. It's only an extra 100 credits profit, but obviously that is going to add up over time, and the inventory is looking so good. I do want to get rid of those Dueling Dragons. They are very annoying at the moment, especially because I've got duplicate Cobalt Dueling Dragons, which isn't ideal. I will be making a decent amount of profit when I sell them, but yeah, for now they're definitely annoying me. I do manage to buy a Cobalt Interstellar, 250 credits below the minimum value, continuing the theme of buying and selling low demand items, because yes, as I've already mentioned, they can be very annoying, but they also make me loads of profit. So for example, this Lime Fennec here, I'm only underpaying by 100 credits, but when I'm buying items such as maybe the Painted Interstellars, I'm underpaying by 250 credits, and then when I'm buying either like other items such as Painted Dueling Dragons, I can underpay around 400-500 credits, which is a ton of profit. So yeah, I do like to trade with these items, but it can get annoying when they're stuck in the inventory. But luckily I was able to sell this Crimson Shattered on pretty quickly for the minimum value of 1.7k. So yeah, already getting most of the value back from that White Zomba. All I have to do is sell on that Cobalt Shattered, which shouldn't be too hard either, but I'm also getting rid of my Cobalt Interstellar here. Again, pretty lucky. I've literally only just got it, so selling on this quickly is pretty good. Getting 700 credits as well. That is going to be the minimum value. I'm not going to ask for anything more because it's already hard to sell. If I ask for more, it would just take longer, and I'm not looking to waste loads of time just trying to get that item sold. In a lot of recent videos, you guys have been asking me how I'm buying and selling my items, and for the most part right now, RL Garage and the Xbox Looking for Group section has been very solid. My post on the Xbox Looking for Group group section is usually have 10,000 credits one offers. I'm capped at 10k on this account until I get to level 250. So yeah, I can't trade too many credits in one go. But yeah, that is my post on Xbox, unless I'm selling items. For example, if I'm trying to sell maybe a Cobalt Dueling Dragons, I'll say have Cobalt Dueling Dragons want 2.2k or an item overpay. And then on RL Garage, I'm listing for a bunch of different items, Octane, Standards, Phoenix. I don't ever really buy low demand items unless I'm trading on the Xbox looking for group section. Although in saying that, I have recently been buying quite a few items, such as I believe these Painted Dueling Dragons in my inventory right now from RL Garage. I'll basically go into other people's posts, and if they have items such as Painted Dueling Dragons, Painted Encryptions, I'll just send basically terrible low balls way below the minimum values for the items. Sometimes people accept my offers. For example, I've been buying a couple of Painted Dueling Dragons on there, underpaying like 400 or 500 credits below minimum values, and people know that they're not easy to sell. So yeah, sometimes I can pick them up really cheap from apps such as RL Garage. RL Trading Post hasn't been great recently, so I wouldn't really recommend using that, but RL Garage is definitely top tier. Anyway, going back to the trades, I am buying a Black OEM for just 750 credits, and this trade was so good because about 5 minutes later, I'm selling it on for the minimum value of 1,100 credits. This was so perfect, and I literally can't believe how quick I was able to sell this on. I can never get the minimum value for this item, let alone straight after buying it. So yeah, literally perfect, and I believe that is 350 credits profit, and I barely had to work for it. So yeah, that is the perfect trade for me, and this trade was so good, probably even better than the last one. I'm going to be picking up a Forest Green Interstellar, Forest Green 20XX, and a Titanium White Donut Eater. You might be wondering why I'm paying so much, and I'm not going to lie, I didn't even know this item was worth that much, but on screen, 8,000 to 8,600 credits for the White Donut Eater, and I'm paying literally less than that for all three of these items. It is going to be very hard to sell, but if I get the minimum value for the item, I believe I'm getting roughly 2,000 credits profit from that entire trade. So yeah, I'm not going to say no to that, and even if it takes me days on end, 2,000 credits profit is mad. So yeah, again, that was a really good trade. I've got to say, this episode is so good, and this is making it even better, selling on possibly the hardest to sell item in my inventory for not the minimum value, but 50 credits below the minimum value. I'm not going to say no to that. I had it for ages, so yeah, I'll take that. And I also get rid of the White Donut Eater for a White Octane and a Dissolver. At this time, I believe it was a 300 credit underpay, but I was struggling to sell the Donut Eater, and also the White Octane has recently gone up, and I believe it will keep on rising for a little bit of time. So hopefully that rises to about 8,000 credits, and I'll cash out then. But yeah, this episode has been so good, and again, I'm getting another insane trade, selling on both of my Painted Dueling Dragons. I know I have another Cobalt one after this to sell, but yeah, I'm going to be getting rid of two in the same trade, and I was struggling so bad to sell these. So yeah, this is going to be another perfect trade. I'm loving this episode. It just keeps on getting better and better, and I'm also getting the minimum value for both of those items, which I don't actually think I've got for a Painted Dueling Dragons in a very long time. So yeah, finally getting the minimum value for a Painted Dueling, or two Painted Duelings, feels very good. I am just doing a fairly basic trade here, selling on the Dissolver for the minimum value of 500 credits. But again, it's going to be clearing out the inventory, so I can't complain with that trade. And the inventory is looking so good. We've made a ton of profit, and I believe the inventory is valued at roughly 50k right now, which is genuinely mad. So make sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you are enjoying the series. And also, as I mentioned at the start of the video, I'm giving a White Octane away every 1k subs on the channel. As soon as I hit 27k, I'll give away a White Octane. So make sure to subscribe and join my Discord server. The link is in the description down below. As always, comment Alpha Cap down below if you have watched this far, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Me